Okay, this is a very special episode of the South Chicago Chef. The reason why it's so special is we're documenting, when I say we, there's going to be multiple parts of this. We're documenting the preparation for my dad's, Jerry's 80th surprise birthday party on Saturday. So this is going to be a compilation of a lot of different smaller videos leading up to the party, and then hopefully we'll have someone right in the middle when he walks in on Saturday night filming that, and that'll be the big ending. So to get it started, it's Wednesday night. Look, it's dark outside. It's Wednesday night the 7th. My dad loves steak tacos. So what I'm doing is I got 20 pounds of diced picado meat, which is basically skirt steak cut into little cubes. Got that from Sysco, and I got a bunch of marinade. So we're gonna start the process of marinating the steak for the steak tacos for Saturday night. So come check out the bloody goodness that we have here. All right, so check this out. Look at this big hunk. This is 20 pounds of steak meat that I'm gonna put in the marinade. So right now, in order to dry it out, see all this juice and blood and everything that's in there? I'm trying to dry that out so that when I put the marinade on it, it's just the meat and the marinade. So I'm gonna get this in a colander. I'm gonna strain it out of the colander, get it in here, and then I'll tell you what the marinade is. And I got it sitting here in this big pan. Now I'm just gonna cover it with this mojo marinade. So I learned from the guy at the carniceria how to make this. And so it's a gallon of orange juice, it's chili powder, it's cayenne, it's cumin, it's garlic, it's crushed reds. It's everything great that makes a steak taco great. So what I'm gonna do is, first I just love how it smells. First I gotta give it a smell. Now I'm gonna just cover this and just soak it for 2 days. I'm gonna leave a little bit too, because then I'm gonna strain this out again once we go to cook it. And see, it's in chunks. I'm actually just gonna cook it in the oven till it gets nice and brown, and then broil it a little bit to get some color on it. So right now, the goal is to just get it marinated enough to where I can strain it out again, and the stuff that was sitting in the beef, I could get rid of, and then just hit it with a little bit, because that orange juice, the sugars in the orange juice are gonna caramelize once we get it going in the oven. So I'll reserve that much right now. And so now I'm just gonna work this in a little bit. And then while I'm working this in, I'll tell you, this will be it for this video. Like I said, it's gonna be a couple really short ones. This will be it for this video, except one little special treat, which I was filming this video with Samantha on the camera tonight. Thank you, Sam. And Danielle walked in the room and she goes, "Oh, if you're filming that thing for your dad, I made something for your dad's party already too." And I said, "You did?" She said, "Yeah, you might want to show it, because she will never get on this camera ever one time for any reason ever. Get on this camera with me." She tried to use some other excuse tonight, but I know it's just because she's never going to get on this camera with me. But she brought this into the room. Come check this out. I'm going to get this glove off so that you can see it. Are you laughing? Sam's holding her nose because she doesn't like the smell of the marinade, which is a common theme with my videos. Samantha holding her nose, saying that it's gross, and that is probably not going to get me on the Food Network, but thank you for filming it, Sam. So check these out. Here, I'll push them towards you so you can see. You can't smell that. Can you smell that? No, you can't smell that either? So check this out. These are red honey bears soaked in Fireball. It smells so strong. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, Dad, when you watch this, there's gonna be some drinking happening on Saturday night, and I have a feeling that my wife and my sister-in-law Nikki and my sister Kim are probably gonna be hitting these gummy bears pretty hard. So I hope you get rest on Friday, and I hope that you're ready for this. I'm going to see you tomorrow or Friday night when I prep the chicken. It's chicken steak tacos. And Sam's saying something that I should say, but I don't know what it is. I just say it. The other day, the other thing. I don't know what you're saying. Just say it.
Uncle Dave.
Oh, and my brother's coming on Friday night. Yeah, when you do this, that doesn't mean Uncle Dave. That's like McDonald's or something. Like, what is that? So, yes, my brother Dave is coming in town Friday night. I'm going to get him. We're going to set up the party on Saturday morning, and then 5:30, my dad is going to completely flip out because Dave will be here. So, that's it. Carne asada for tonight. Fireball gummy bears soaking for the party, and we will see you on our next adventure to get this thing going. All right, it's day 2. We did the carne asada and the gummy bears last night, and it's Thursday night, and just went and made a little run for some of the supplies for the party. So let's give a quick rundown of what we're preparing. This is interesting here. Freixenet Brut. The big group of people like to drink that. The Cieslaks, my mom. Hannah, Luke's girlfriend, they love it. 4 bottles of that, in case you're wondering. Little skinny margarita, since we are doing taco bar. I know my cousin Kelly will like that. And then this is cool, look at this. Chicago people, Chi-Chi's margaritas. Tequila already in there. So we got a couple handles of the margaritas. We got a nice little, from California, Chardonnay Sunstruck. And we got a Rex Goliath Pinot Noir. My dad likes Pinot Noir. And then if you go down the beers, list of beers, my brother Dave's going to be here, which is awesome. So, you know, we got to have that Pacifico. We got to have the Bohemia. And then for the light beer drinkers, we got Coors Light. Everyone around these parts drinks Diet Pepsi, so a 36 rack of that. My wife loves the Dos Equis, and so do I, so a 24 of that. Got to make sure that you get a ton of limes for the tacos, for the beers. We got some Cokes up in the house, supporting Uncle Shuby from Coca-Cola. And you know, we got to do the Chinette. We ain't messing around with no bullshit, skinny-ass paper plates. We go for the good stuff for the 80th birthday party. And then last but not least, you got to go to the carniceria, and you got to get the homemade corn tortillas. They make them hot off the press. You watch the ladies make them. You got to get the homemade flour tortillas. Look at that. That's like south side of Chicago. So we're doing south side, party, booze, tacos, day 2, planning phase, out. All right, phase 4 or 5, I can't remember how many videos it is now. Commence chicken fajitas. 15 pounds chicken breast, which, by the way, Dad, that's how much you know I love you, because those should be 15 pounds of chicken thighs, but I know that you don't like chicken thighs, so I went ahead and got the breast for you. And in here, we got delightful paprika, cayenne, chili powder, cumin, salt, pepper, Mexican oregano, all mixed up. So we're gonna hit it with some of that olive oil, some of the seasoning, let it sit over to the night, and then hit it on the grill in the morning. And there we have it, all oiled up with some fajita seasoning, ready to spend the night in the marinade. Next step, commence beer icing. Saturday morning, I think this is part 5 of the video. Look who's looking at the board. There he is. He's here.
Who's that?
There's no one. It's no one. You're going to be on. This is going to be part of the it's part of the documentary.
Is that your face?
It's part of the documentary.
What was this for?
Here's the dad board. We got the dad board going.
It's pretty fancy.
There's Samantha. No. Oh, Samantha doesn't want to. There's, look at cousin Kelly's hanging shit.
Hanging away.
Look. What's that, decorations?
Oh yeah, nice.
Look, 80 decorations. 80. See what else is going on. Hold on, sis. Look what else is going on. You got all the beer on ice. You got soda on ice.
Soda.
Water's on ice. All the tables are set up.
Great, Nick, huh?
All right, so food is next. Food time. You filming? Check it out. There's the 15 pounds of chicken all marinated up, ready to go. So I'm gonna cook it halfway, then I'm gonna deliver it to Robert and Julie. It's gonna stay on warm, have a little butter in there, and then about 4:30, they're gonna chop it up, cube it up, and then bring it back to us for the chicken tacos. This is the half cook on the chicken. Look at it. Look at how nice grill marks.
Turning out.
Then they're gonna just rest in there.
And then
we're gonna finish these up, Then we're gonna deliver them to Robert and Julie.
And then what?
Put a little cilantro butter in there. Let them sit in a 180-degree oven to get up to temp so that they finish cooking right about 4:30. Chop them all up into little pieces for the chicken tacos. The first controversy has been established.
No.
As you can see, Dave is taking down the happy birthday sign. We had a 6-person electoral vote that included Samantha and Danielle and Kim and me and Dave and Kelly. Whereas, should happy birthday read when you walk out of this door, or when you walk, sorry, someone's texting me, or should it have read happy birthday when you come out to the party and then turn this way? And by majority rules, the impact of reading it when you first come out for the surprise won out. So now Dave has to rejigger the entire plan here to get it to face the other way. Re-risk his life on this step stool. His first time ever standing on something, nailing something in his life. So that's the first dilemma that we've had.
It's not how you hold a hammer.
And he's holding the hammer wrong. So I will be documenting any further dilemmas so that you know what we went through.
Wow, Nick.
What? We're going to Sam's game. Look at this. Look at who's in this car. We're going to Sam's game. Too bad you couldn't come. Say hi. Who's back there? Get yourself in the camera. There's Nikki, Kelly.
In the camera.
Nikki, lean in there. You got your hat on.
Get
There's
in
Nikki.
the camera.
We're going to Sam's game.
I've heard of Texas.
And then we're done at 3:30. We're going to be back at 3:45. And then it's going to be a full court press to get everything ready. Getting all the tortillas wrapped up. We're going to get those starting to warm up. We got the beans going. The beans are getting warmed up. We got Scott de-seeding some jalapenos. We got Dave evaluating the list of what needs to be done. Yeah. We got Tony eating chips. Come on with me. Come on with me. These are all going to be chips and salsa that are going out on the tables. These are and guac. These are the gummy bears that I showed you the other night. They're ready to go, soaked in Fireball. We got the sternos lit. Look, you can see the flames under for the sternos. The sternos are lit. Those are ready to go. Let's go check out the backyard. Make sure that looks good. Kim bought all the decorations. Here's the decorations. We got 80 balloons. We got stuff everywhere. The drinks are all ready to go. It's 4:10. We got an hour and 20 minutes before the storm. All the food is in here. Our first decoy, Tony, is ready. You're gonna be telling him how proud of him you are for making the Campo team in that room, in my front room, while this is happening outside waiting for you. Just wait to see. Look at all the people that came already. They're all waiting for my call. They're all waving. They're waiting for me to say that you guys are getting off the 202 in Val Vista. There it is. Happy birthday.
The door right now.
Okay. Watch he don't hit you with the door.
He's coming out right now.
Okay.
This is gonna be my dad.
Okay. That's his favorite. Surprise!
Catering for this.
I didn't know.
I'm
Sorry. I know she's crying.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry.
But just so you know, we did go all out for this party.
Right.
Okay. And you'll see.
What I owe you?
Yeah. Where's Mom? She actually probably has my money. Yeah, Mom has my money. We actually hired a bartender.
I don't know some of these people.
You'll know some. We hired a bartender, so before you say hi to everyone, we got people serving drinks for the whole night. So we want to just give you a drink before anything else, all right? So come around here.
Barkeep.
The bar is over here.
Right over there.
And we got the bartender ready to serve you a cocktail.
There he is. He's the cutest bartender.
Grab the margarita first.
That's awesome!
And I'm not bartending either.
Dave, you did your job! Yay, Dave!
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now you can mingle.
Okay, everybody can go now.
Hey, we ain't having pizza, we're having steak tacos.
Damn, I still haven't get
I'm
that.
sorry, yeah, next time.
Can I stop it? Oh, I do.
It worked!